Hey friends, Corey here. Today we're talking about miners at Town Hall 11. I've got 6 different miner attacks to show you guys. Miners are super strong at Town Hall 11. Check out this one on the screen right here. This is going to be Zap Mass Miner. He's using 6 Zaps and 1 Quake to take out this clan castle, but he offset those spells so that he could take out 3 Expos with the exact same spells. Now, we got the core of the base down. We've got the enemy CC is no longer. Once you destroy that clan castle, they will not come out of it. The troops die inside of it. So now you got to create a funnel with the heroes and just move those miners through the base. Now, when you're not zapping that Eagle artillery, you can get away with zapping that clan castle with only 6 lightnings and a quake. That leaves you enough room for 3 heal spells, guys, and that means with 3 heals, 42 miners, and a Grand Warden ability, you've got more than enough healing power to keep those miners moving throughout the base. Now, he used the siege barracks up top, get a free funnel with the P.E.K.K.A. and free wizards up there. That means he's got some max hog riders coming in towards the backside of the attack to come in and reinforce the miners as they're moving their way through this base. Dude, there is so many troops left up at this point. This base just got so crushed by this attack, guys. Zap Mass Miner, incredibly powerful, but still only one of the 6 powerful miner attacks I'm going to be showing you in this video. All right, friends, this next attack is very similar to the last one. Look at this clan castle. Look at those 3 Expos. You're not always going to get 3 Expos in a compartment like that, but it is quite the coincidence that we're going to get that exact same thing with the Zaps on this base. 6 Zaps, 1 Quake. Oh, looks like he split another Zap off to the side to grab 1 extra building right there, because those Expos don't require all 6 of those Zaps. So, let's check this out, man. He's going to use those heroes to set the funnel once again. Let's look at this army composition, guys. Instead of 42 miners, he kind of split it up a little bit evenly. First of all, he's got 20 miners and 12 hogs. So this is going to be a Zap Mass Hybrid attack. Now, he brought several more, funneling troops, back-end troops. He's got an ice golem here to help out with this Sui. He's sending his queen deep into the base there, trying to get that multi-target Inferno taken out. If she can get that whole section taken out right there, which she definitely will, with her ability, look for that siege barracks to come down either right over here and then miners coming in on this side, or honestly he could put it down over here and send the miners and pigs over on this side as well. He's already cut out an entire chunk of this base. He's already got pretty good pathing. Now he's just got to trim the trash buildings over here so that his miners and hogs move throughout the base. Now, why would you want to use miners and hogs, or all miners, or vice versa? Now, look at this base right here, man. He's already taken out all the heroes, all right? Miners can kill heroes on the fly. Hogs really don't. So, the fact that he's got no heroes left on this base means this is a really good base to choose to use hybrid with, because the hogs and miners moving together are very, very powerful. The miners take care of skelly traps and stuff, while the hogs can kind of zoom out ahead while the miners get stopped up on storages or skelly traps. They can get those defenses taken out. Sometimes your troops will split up. Your hogs will trigger the traps before the miners get there. That way, not all of your troops are eating giant bombs, so it's a very powerful attack strategy. But if you have some enemy royals left in the base, then you might want to consider just using all miners, because the miners are much better at dealing with those enemy heroes on the fly, getting them killed as they move along. And here we go, guys, another base crushed by Zap Mass Hybrid. All right, friends, next up we got a Queen Charge miner with a Zap Quake. Now this is like a combination of 2 attack strategies. All right, this is a combination of like that Zap Mass Miner that we saw in the beginning and a Queen Charge Miner, which we may or may not be covering a little bit later on in this video, man. Check this out. He used the 7 lightnings and a Quake to zap the Eagle artillery and the clan castle. If there's no Eagle in there, you can get away with 6 lightnings, but since the Eagle is included, you have to bring that 7th lightning to get it down. So because of that, he does not have room for 3 heals. He's only got room for 2 heals and a freeze spell, and that is going to be the extra spell that you want to bring with this attack. The freeze is really good for putting multi-target Inferno Infernos on ice, putting some really heavy sections on ice as your miners are moving through. So if you can't bring another heal, next best bet to bring to support your miners is going to be a freeze spell. Now, nice leisurely queen walk over here on the right hand side. He did not bring any rages for his queen. She's just walking around the edge, and if she gets in trouble, she can always pop her ability. Of course, you can also use that freeze spell to get her through a really tough section. As long as you catch it in time, you can go ahead and freeze some heavy damage and keep her alive, or you can decide to use it on your miners. Grand Warden ability catches all those miners in the core right as they're splitting up, man. That is the perfect time to use that Grand Warden ability. Once your troops split up, you can no longer cover them with a single heal. So if your troops, they're in an area where you know they're getting ready to spread out, you've got a ton of those miners and that Grand Warden ability, that's a good indicator that it's a good time to pop that Grand Warden ability. That way, after they spread out a little bit and lose some of that momentum, they're invincible for a while, allows them to get a good bite, get good momentum going on their new sections of the base, guys. Queen is going to survive this raid. Of course, the most intelligent healers in the world decide the Grand Warden is a much better recipient for healing than the Queen. But doesn't really matter. He kind of stayed in front of her there, kept her alive throughout this raid. He's going to end this raid with miners, queen, nice, healthy queen walk. All right, friends, next up, we've got a Zap Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy, very similar to the Zap Queen Charge miners, except this time we're bringing some hogs to help out the miners as well. Now, he's got 6 lightning spells, so I imagine this clan castle is going to be the target. Now, I don't know if lightning spells have enough power to take out the king, but if the king gets in there, you can get him a little low on health, and if you haven't started the attack, the clock's not ticking, you might as well wait for him to get into position, get him down on health about halfway, might help out your hero sewer or the king kill later on in the attack. Now, that being said, he didn't get a lot of value with that clan castle. There was a few defenses there, but there weren't any expos, there wasn't the eagle artillery, there wasn't a multi-target inferno, so not a whole heck of a lot of value right there, other than just zapping the clan castle. So he's going to need to be on point with the rest of his attack. Now, we did only use 6 lightnings, so he does have room for 3 large spells. This time he's going to be bringing 1 rage to support his queen charge, and then he's going to have 2 heals and a Grand Warden ability for the hybrid portion of the attack. Sure enough, Queen gets through that enemy BK with no rage, no freeze, no headhunters, no nothing. Not that was really an option, but because he waited for that king and zapped him, man, he really saved spell space on that king kill with the queen. He's under half health by the time she gets to him, so she chews through him easily, when normally a support spell is always needed for that king kill. Now, Queen's doing her thing over here. He's got his siege barracks and his king moving to the left right here, so it looks like miners and hogs probably going to be direct targeting this multi-target inferno in here. Let's see, man. Where's he going with this? His queen keeps funneling out the structures that you'd normally want your miners to target to get inside the base. Oh, he's charging the eagle artillery. Bro, that was nice. That was very nice, man. He was nice and patient with that pathing, getting that queen to charge right into that eagle artillery, man. That's awesome. A lot of times, if you put your hogs and miners right next to where your queen charge is going to, right where they meet up, a lot of times you can get a healer swap onto your troops in front of the queen, which allows her to stay alive because she's got troops tanking for her, and also it allows those troops to stay alive. Looks like the healers are going to be sticking with the queen on this one, which is also just fine, man. We've already seen how powerful it is to having your queen charge survive all the way to the end of an attack. Let's speed it up here, man. We got miners moving through on the backside. We got queen with her ability intact, trying to clean up on the top side. He had a backside loon to take out 1 more defense up there, a wizard for cleanup up there. Beautiful job, man. Gotta save a wizard or 2 for cleanup. You never know when you're gonna end up short on time with a bunch of trash buildings that need taken down. Wizards are super good at clearing out a whole side of a trash ring for the triple. All right, friends, next up we got an old classic that is still incredibly powerful and incredibly versatile. Queen Charge miners. He's got 5 healers, 22 miners, but guys, this army is not a set thing, all right? Obviously, he's got a very specific use for those 6 loons that he's bringing. Usually, you're not going to need as many loons as all that, unless you plan on using some on the backside, maybe 1 or 2 to check for Seeking Air Mines on the Queen Charge. Here we go. First loon coming in, trying to check for any of those Seeking Air Mines. You would think there would be one by that air defense there, but the loon kind of went off to the right and didn't grab it. Nice poison spell down there. Gets that Inferno Dragon down because his queen was raged. It was in a poison. One-on-one, Queen can take that out under rage before it has a chance to ramp up. It's once it comes behind the troops and she's busy with other troops for a while, it has that time to ramp up, that it can become a danger, and at that point, a lot of times you gotta either burn your Queen ability or use a freeze on it. So Queen, she's shredded this whole side of the base right here, man. She's got plenty of value she can reach from out there. She can reach all the air defenses. None of them are going to snipe her healers. So he doesn't even have to worry about charging the Queen in. He doesn't even have any wall breakers in this composition. Going to be a lot more common, though, to see at least 1 or 2 super wall breakers in this comp. Usually she's got to charge into a base to grab some value and cut in some decent pathing. Just kind of the setup of this base, a little bit long and narrow. And the position of the air defenses there where Queen could reach them instead of them sniping her defenses means that he doesn't even have to charge in on this base, where usually with the Queen Charge Miner, you're going to have to charge in to create the same pathing. Queen went down, but his healers are now moving over to the miners in the base. He also used a Siege Barracks to funnel that other side, so he's got some Max Hog Riders coming in there. If you're tempted to bring more miners in your Siege Barracks, don't, man. Bring those Max Hogs. They were a lot better support troop than the number of miners that you can fit in there, even at max level. We got miners and hogs out of the Siege Barracks, moving through to the backside of this base, uses that Grand Ward ability. Guys, these troops are so healthy. Look at how much health is on these miners. Look at how much health on these Max Hogs. Ooh, ate a Giant Bomb. Should still be able to finish off that Archer Tower, though, guys. We got so many troops left up. This base just got annihilated by Queen Charge miners. And friends, last but certainly not least, we've got the Queen Charge Hybrid attack strategy. All right, if this is new to you guys, then you've been hiding under a rock for like at least the last year, man. Incredibly powerful attack strategy. In fact, it was like the only attack strategy you had to worry about defending until the new lightning spell came out, and with it came a whole host of new strategies. Super strong, super versatile. Once again, normally you're gonna have to bring some super wall breakers and break into a base, but the design of this base right here, he's got this exposed CC. He's got a bunch of defenses on the outside of a base right here. He's able to Queen Charge this side right here without too many problems. Now look at this, man. He's got an kind of an indented Eagle Artillery right here with really difficult to path into. It's got a lot of dead space around it, and I like using this exact same strategy to get to those Eagle Artilleries, all right? You Queen Charge one side, you get Siege Barracks King with wall breakers, whatever you need to do to funnel the other side and get yourself some direct pathing into that Eagle Artillery, all right? Then you can start your miners and hogs on the Eagle Artillery, and from there, they move deeper into the core of the base. Had a lot of success with bases like this where they're really trying to create no pathing to that Eagle Artillery. Queen Charge one side, funnel the other, send miners and pigs straight at the Eagle. It works a lot of times. So if you guys see a base like this, have that Eagle Artillery really difficult to path to, just think of a plan, man, where you can send the Queen on one side, funnel the other, start the miners and pigs on the Eagle. It works almost all the time on those bases. You guys have had a ton of success with it. Friends, click that button in the middle of the screen. If you're not already a subscriber, that's going to subscribe you. What the heck are you waiting for? If you're already a subscriber, click on one of the other videos on the screen, and we'll keep hanging out.